Hello there everyone, this is Mark 3 and welcome to Deep Sky Derelicts, currently in early access on Steam. In this game we have wrecks of spaceships that we pick apart for junk, all in the name of living another day. So, you know, that sounds all pretty dandy and exciting and all that, but, you know, we've got to try and survive, we've got to live, we've got to salvage stuff that people have long forgotten about or died over and get it for ourselves. So, that's kind of what it boils down to, I think. Let's get started, shall we, with the campaign. And I start by picking my crew. By default, it has given me the Stinger Cult. Masato, our medic. Lithium, our another medic. Are they trying to tell me something? And Hopper, our bruiser. Though Masato is crafty, Lithium is neurotic, and Hopper is charismatic apparently, which is gives plus 15 to mental. So if you're charismatic, you're more mental apparently. Let's see. Yeah, we can pick different appearances. There's a few for each. Yep. But yeah, you can see it's got a very nice art style, but I don't think I want two medics, do I? Let's have a look. They're all got the same stats starting out, so let's see what else is available. A leader. Weaponry cards, tech cards. I think this game employs a card-based system, just possibly. Oh, mental gives more credits on contracts and tasks. Scavenge. More damage, more loot. Medical is... well, you're better with medical. Tech is shields. Well, the medic's got tech. The leader is really good on mental. What else we got? The scrapper, a scavenger specialist, with decent offensive potential in terms of weaponry. Tracker, which is... again, a weaponry specialist, even better than the bruiser. Though also a bit tankier, a bit more defensive, but not as good on some of the other stuff. The bruiser's apparently got better smarts than the tracker does. Not sure what that means. Then on the bruiser, the technician, who is high tech and decent medical, some scavenging, and not very good in a fight. And then we're back around to medic. Oh, the leader seems to have swords though. Skittish evasion, melee damage. Yeah, I can't pick any of these stats. I can, however, change the appearances, but it seems like that's just character portrait, and we get the random people. Let's see, I want more loot. 5% more loot. We're going to take a scavenger who's also okay in a fight. Medic, going to try and keep people alive, right? And maybe a leader? I mean, leader's okay in a fight as well. We're low on tech skills, but other than that, we've got specialist in general. Plus 15 to mental, neurotic, plus 2 initiative now. Crafty, plus 5% recycle. 5% melee damage, plus 15 to mental. I like how it's got charismatic people as mental. I think let's give a neurotic so extra initiative. So a neurotic medic. We'll leave lithium like that. And then there's nothing that gives a direct scavenger bonus. How about skittish? So the scrapper guy is a bit nervous, has been around a bit too much, seen too many things, he's very skittish and jumpy, so a little bit of extra dodge chance. And which one looks worse? That one or that one? I don't know, this one looks like more rugged, but this one is like a bit more patched together, I think. So I think this one. Then the medic we will leave with a high-tech gas mask on it, of course. Now the leader, that one, because the leader gets a cap, I think. Yeah, the leader gets a cap. There we go. Shiny, prim, proper, and silvery tones, because of course the leader. Normal mode, of course, but I think that'll randomly roll everything again. The Ionian cult, of course. So we press doubt. New save. Yes. So, if you doubt I'm going fresh, there you go. I am going in fresh. A sub-governor. Now I just need to tell you, most of the world's unjust. No better than most. Being an aristocrat myself, I can only imagine the hardships you stateless must endure. That's why I am offering you a possibility to leave that brutal life behind. Look at him with his skull cap and his well-maintained threads. What is this offer? Or just give me the quick rundown. Just give me what's the offer. I will be polite to you for now. I want you to find a fabled mothership and secure it. As a reward, I offer you full galactic citizenship. Yes, we are on the outside of society. We're drifters, vagabonds, scum of the earth, beneath the notice of those that are our betters. I mean, we don't even have full citizenship in galactic society, of all things. The mothership is just a myth. Is it? I understand your skepticism, but the mothership is not a matter of belief, but an astonishing fact you should learn to appreciate. Besides, I wouldn't offer a full citizenship to anyone who finds the mothership if I thought it was just a myth. Our scientists have discovered that the mothership is hidden somewhere in the sector. We have strong reasons to assume that it is filled with technology wonders beyond belief. The Triumvirate is willing to pay anything for it. Find it and I'll grant you citizenship. Needless to say, you will be rewarded with a one-way ticket to an easy life on a comfortable and beautiful mirror world. Or rather, in the furnace on said world, because it's running short on fuel for its bioreactors, so, you know, we'll just set you on fire and get a little bit of extra electricity. That's all you're good for, you scum of the earth, you. I think that turned menacing rather fast, but I was just reading between the lines there. He looks completely trustworthy. Right. Sounds too good to be true. Why me? How am I supposed to find it? Yeah, that is a good question. It is too good to be true. Experience in combat and know your way around derelicts. Starting by looking at the leads, get into the bridge section of each derelict you go to, try to find something containing useful information. And it has been corrupted by the millennia those ships have drifted into space. Not every derelict necessarily provides the needed information, but with enough data from the derelicts, our researchers put together the location of the mothership. I do wish this thing was a click to continue option. Like, I'm not controlling how quickly the speech bubbles pop up, and there have been a few times already where it's just like gone a bit too quickly when I'm reading it out. So, yeah, I can do that. Where do I start then? Point me, oh wise one. Consider getting some contracts from the Lair to help keep your expeditions profitable and head to the shuttle bay to depart to one of the recently discovered derelicts. Does the offer concern them too? Sure, we need more fuel for the reactor. We'll throw you all in the incinerator after all this is done, don't worry. Why don't I trust this guy? Tell me more about contracts. All sorts of people have developed an interest in the derelicts. They offer contracts for scavengers to perform various assignments. Excuse me. Complete them will grant you credits, and credits, of course, will help you sustain yourself during the search on the ship. As a sub-governor, my job is not to keep track of the contracts. Check the Lair if you want to know more. I'm kind of surprised that he offered to tell me what contracts are anyway, since he's the sub-governor, so that means he's the local bigwig. Aristocrats, as he claimed at the start, all that. How about team? Does the offer concern them too? I want to know. Yes, your entire team is granted with the same privileges should they find the mothership. Fine, okay, I've heard enough. Report back to me as soon as you find any information about the mothership. Prove yourself worthy and I'll grant you a broader working permit. If you manage to find and secure the mothership, the citizenship is yours. But bear in mind that you're not the only one I've extended this offer. Act quickly, scavenger. Oh, of course. You're the only ones that can do this. By the way, I've told everyone else to go and do this as well, so there you go. Whoever gets there first wins. Oh, boy. Right. The station. We can prepare here for our missions. Let's check the Lair for contracts. There's good money in them. And it disappeared before I could read half of it. Of course. I think that's my departure ship. The Lair is the mercenary hub with drinks in it. That's the important part there. Drinks. Research workshop. Deep Sky Medical, which is strapped to the ceiling for some reason. A station hall and a pawn shop. We've also got a PDA. Unfortunately, I can't interact with the random citizens that are staring at my ship with either lust, longing, or plans to acquire it for their own use. If I turn my back, my ship will probably disappear. Right, station hall. Oh, hello, your sub-governorship. How goes the search? Tell me what contracts again. What should I be looking for? I've forgotten. What should I look for again? No, I'm going. I didn't know this as well. Bye. Goodbye, sub-governor. I like those statues, by the way. Right. So, Deep Sky Medical. Even with Deep Sky Medical, we can patch up any physical wounds, traumas, and even revive those who have fallen. However, treatment is expensive, so try to keep your limbs and organs intact. So, yeah. Check out the PDA so I know where we're going. I have no idea where I'm going. Also, look at this. We've got a little smiley-faced medical robot with 3 massive claws just strapped onto its robotic arms. That doesn't look menacing at all. Apparently I've got 600 cc's. That's a measure of fluid, if I recall. The Pawnshop. Coming in, weapon cores, mods, gear, we've got it all. Got some hot stuff you need to move quickly? No problem. So yeah, this is where I could buy some stuff. Ooh. A blade, and the blade has... I think these are cards. Flurry of Strikes. Oh, I think this... Does this add to my deck or something? Is this a bit of a card builder? 33, only 3 on this one, but it's recharge shields for a level 1 shield core. Scavenger kit only 2, but self, draw 4 cards, choose one and discard the others. Energize, whatever the heck that is. And temporary cover, deploy a 20 health cover, cover blocks 75% of incoming ranged damage. Ooh. Used to gain energy. Hammer, adds 1 card, does 70% weapon damage, stun for a turn. Okay, that's pretty powerful. But I still don't know what the heck I'm doing. But I'm just exploring everything. Welcome to my workshop. I've got plenty of useful upgrades for scavengers and travellers alike. I promise you won't find these things anywhere else in the deep sky. So this is like trade money for better stuff. Energy cost, scan range, more show alert when a trap is detected within scan range. Passive vision and energy reserves, inventory size. Okay, so right. I think I should probably start getting on track, shouldn't I? Right, Lair. Hello, barkeep. Welcome to the Lair. Believe it or not, this is the entertainment centre of the station. We sell drinks to soothe the pain, and we keep track of open contracts, if pain is your thing, dear. Gee, thanks for that. Good parts at a fair price. Bring us 3 intact T-model janitor robot parts, and we'll compensate with 1,050 cc's of valuable drugs, I guess. Slank purveyor of fine substance. Need you to find me 5 wormling intestines. Now I know what you're thinking. He's making wormine. Has to be. Untrue. These are for my top-of-the-line research on wormlings. Honestly, I'll pay you handsomely, almost too much for the batch of 5 intestines. So think about it, yeah? Okay. I'll take them both. That's fine. Mercs. Oh, if I lose people, or if I find someone else, I can swap people out, but it'll cost me a bit. Alright, right, that's all of that. Time to go places. I'll be your pilot today. Please show me your ticket, choose a destination from the star map, and away we go. The person with Express written on the helmet with us. You know there's 2 S's in that, right? Oh, I love little details like that. Okay. Water and services. Water and cookies included. That's my kind of flight. Water and cookies are included. Yay! Right. So I can go to the Arcanite, the Arlequin, or the Absolution. Mass Thunder states available. Free travel on the authority of the Sub-Governor's office. Or I can head to the Absolution. I don't know why. That's got a mark on it. Oh, Deep Sky Express. We'll take you there alive or your money back. I like how they had to include that. Okay, let's go 12 light years, level 1, and launch, because I still don't know what the hell I'm doing. All I know is that cards and equipment are involved. And also, I really don't trust the Sub-Governor at all. which is important in and of itself. Important survival trait, that. Not trusting the aristocratic author of my fate. Okay, here we are. Return here and contact me when you're ready to go back to the base. Be safe out there, guys. Okay. So this is my lineup. My 3 people are here. Return to the station. 1000 out of 1000. Open PDA. Scan to reveal the surrounding area to know what we're walking into. We should check any points of interest. So one of these is health. One of them's got to be energy. Weight 5. Ah, I see. Scan is 50. Right. Okay. So energy is my total. It costs me energy to, I think, move as well. Let's scan. Radius 2 costs 50. Which has revealed something. No points of interest though. Costs me 10 per tile to move out. That's a narrow route that way. Keep an eye on the energy reserve. If that runs out, our life support systems will start failing. Yeah, I'd already guessed that one. Don't know what those are. Okay, I don't know anything. Oh, that's because I went around a corner. Alright, I see. Ooh, we have points of interest. Ah, middle mouse, right. So, let's go to this one then. Ah, this pain killing me. Hard to breathe. Help me. What can I do? You need painkillers? What's wrong with this guy? Hard to talk. Need probably a drug. Not enough. This medicine dispenser for some reason is empty. Ah, I'm feeling extreme pain. Can't move. Like bullet piercing my stomach. Ah, please find my friend. Avi. Ah, he doesn't answer. Is this a side quest of some kind? I think it is. Okay. So find his friend. Medicine. Please hurry. Right. So this guy was here with someone else. They split up, and it might be this. Let's scan locally. I have no idea what these different symbols are, but that's the same symbol as this guy. So let's head here. You find a severed robotic hand holding a strange object. It looks like the object is missing its counterpart. Do you want to take it? I'll take it. Okay, so I found something. Part of a strange object. Quest item. Oh, I see. Yeah, here's all my cards. And if I select the next person? Yep. Okay, my guess was correct. The items add to the individual bits and bobs. Let's move this way and scan. Oh, apparently that's right. Okay, that means I need to go this way. Right, as I search the entire place. Okay, what's this? Loot! Excellent! Check for any useful mods. Better gear is always helpful. Remember, there's a list of all mods and scrap we collected in the PDA's inventory list. A broken energy cell and a piece of junk. Yay! Oh, the riches of... The riches... Oh! I didn't actually make it to... Where am I? Let's scan. Energy surge. The heck is that? +1 card and 25% of energize every turn. Oh, it's a local effect. I see. I need to keep pushing deeper though. How much did it cost me? 100 EP to get back to where I was. But I'm afraid I'm also just hitting the time there, so we're going to have to call it there. This is Broken Skies Derelicts. It is actually looking very interesting. Just trying to work out what the hell I'm doing though. Energy reserve, we know we need to use energy cells or find other means to recharge or return back to the station to fill our reserve before it's too late. There's something there. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the show, and I'll catch you all some other time. Yes, indeed. See you all later.